Greetings to Python enthusiasts. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Join with me in my journey into the world of programming with our brand new series, Complete Python Course, where I'll teach from basic to advanced concepts. Whether you are a complete newcomer to coding or an experienced developer looking to add Python to your skill set, you are in the right place. Python, with its simplicity and versatility, has always been a favorite for both hackers and developers. In this series, we will cover everything from the fundamental basics to advanced topics. Each episode is designed to be beginner friendly with hands-on examples and clear explanations. Whether you are aiming to become a full-fledged Python developer or to enhance your problem-solving skills or to become an ethical hacker using Python, this series is tailored for you. Now let us see a basic introduction about Python. Python was created by Guido van Rossum and first released in 1991. Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity, readability, and versatility. Interpreted programming language means the codes will be executed line by line. Unlike C, which compiles the entire code and then executes, Python interprets the code line by line. Python has become one of the most popular programming languages globally, and it is used in almost every services which we see nowadays. Now let's see the features of Python one by one. First is readability. Python code is designed to be readable and expressive, making it easy for developers to understand and write a clean code. Python, because of the simple English words it uses like print, if, else, etc., it is very easy to grasp and understand what the code says. It is easy to read. And then the use of indentation to define code blocks enhances readability. Indentation means if I type something, for example, like an if statement, I type if condition, press enter and then give a small tab space and then type my statements. That small tab space which I give is called indentation. So because of these space blocks, this enhances further readability of Python codes. So Python is very easy to read and understand because of its simple English words and indentation. Then simplicity. Simplicity means Python is actually more straightforward and uncomplicated, because in C program, Java and C++, C#, etc., if I want to type a basic hello world program, I should first include all the header files, and then I should include the main function, and inside main function I'll be opening and closing the curly brackets, then I'll be typing the printf, hello world, semicolon, and then finally I'll be compiling the code. But in Python you can just open the editor as it is, then type print hello world, save the code and interpret them. So you see, it's actually very easy, very straightforward when it comes to programming in Python. Next is versatility. As we all know, Python is very popular and it is used in almost all the domains. For example, web development, data science, AI, machine learning, automation, and of course cybersecurity and exploit development. Python has various libraries for every specific domain and third-party packages which contributes to its flexibility. So because of the modules, various and vast modules which are available in Python, it is very flexible. It is a very flexible programming language. We have various modules and we can implement Python in most of the domains we need. Almost all the domains. Next is interpreted and interactive. We say Python interpreted because interpreted language means code by code. I mean the line by line the code will be executed, right? This makes it suitable for interactive development, testing and debugging. Debugging, developing and testing in Python is so easy compared to other languages. Interpretation means executing the code line by line. Dynamic typing. Python is dynamically typed, meaning the variable types can be assigned during the runtime itself. Next, the famous feature of Python is OOPS, object oriented. Python is a object oriented programming language. So it allows the developers to create and use classes and objects. We will be learning about these OOPS concepts later. Now let us see how to install code editor for Python. Open your browser and then type Visual Studio Code. Actually, we have various platforms to type Python, but most of the developers use Visual Studio Code for Python programming because it is very easy to handle, and then it has various extensions and all, and it is very stable and flexible. So open your browser and then type Visual Studio Code and then open the URL code.visualstudio.com, and as I'm using Linux, it is showing DEB and RPM packages. If you are using any other platforms like Mac or Windows, you can go here like Windows, and then we have DEB and RPM packages, and then for Mac we have both CLI and zip installers. You can choose and install the version which you have. As I'm using Linux, I choose DEB package and then I install it via dpkg command. Okay, now after installing, you shall open the Visual Studio Code application. This is how the Visual Studio Code looks. I have installed it already. If you are installing it newly, it will be showing the theme selection and all. You can just skip that. Now let us install the Python extension. So tap on this icon and then search for Python, and then install this Python and Python debugger. Install these three things also, or else you can just first I'll teach you how to open a file in Visual Studio Code. After that, automatically if you save it in .py, Visual Studio Code will suggest for Python installation. So now let us learn how to open a file in Python. So tap on this file, click file option, and then click new file, and then choose Python. Okay, no issue even if you choose a plain text, because while saving anyway you are gonna save with .py extension. So this is how we will be opening a new file, creating a new file in Visual Studio Code. If you want to open any pre-existing file, you can choose this option. Now let us see how to print a basic hello world in Python. So for printing texts, we have a function called print, and the format is print open and close brackets. Okay, now let us see how to print a hello world. Type print open and close the brackets and then apostrophe, then type hello world. Okay, after doing this, save the file. You can save the file by pressing Ctrl+S on your keyboard and choose a folder where you want to save. I am saving it in my file in this directory, and I am calling it basic.py, and then I am saving. Before running in Linux operating systems, you may face some errors. That's because of the security of the Linux. For that, I'm storing the files in this directory, in this folder, so I should give the special permissions for this directory, chmod +x, and then I give chmod-r777. So after giving these two permissions, you won't face any error in running or saving the file in that particular directory in Linux. Okay, now this is how to print a basic hello world in Python. Use the print function, open and close brackets and apostrophe. Okay, inside that you will be typing the text which you want to print. Then save your file. Now press F5 or you can click on run. Then choose Python debugger and then Python file. Now here in the terminal, a Python code will be successfully interpreted. Now see, it has printed hello world. If I want to print something like hack the world, just press F5. Again see, hello world and hack the world both will be printed. See, as I said before, Python is very simple, right? This is the difference between C and Python. It is very simple and easy to write codes in Python. This is how we print statements in Python programming language. From the next tutorial, we will be covering the basic concepts of Python like arithmetic operations, conditional statements, tuple sets, oops, everything and etc. Then we will be covering the topics of artificial intelligence in depth and data science, neural networks and some maths problems. And then we'll be learning about the database and GUI development in Python, ending with cybersecurity and exploit development in Python. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you are serious about leveling up your Python skills, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. By doing so, you will stay updated with our latest tutorials and ensure continuous development in your Python journey. Remember, mastering Python is a journey, not a destination. So join us in this adventure, keep coding and never stop learning. If you have any doubts, questions or topics you would like us to cover in future tutorials, feel free to drop a comment below. Happy coding and I'll see you in the next video.